My name is Jordan Moore. I've been playing poker for about 10 years. I started playing while watching the '04 World Series, the '04 World Series featuring players such as Greg Raymer, Dan Harrington making back-to-back final tables, Josh Arieh, David Williams. Just sitting there watching them play totally got me hooked. So after watching the World Series, I was just trying to essentially teach myself to play by watching it on TV. I was only 11 years old at the time, so it was kind of tough. And I got a pretty good sense of the game, but I actually had a friend, one of my good friends, his older brother was playing for, he was an amateur at the time, kind of playing for a living, and he actually gave me a lot of help when I was younger growing up, trying to get on tips. He would give me books and such as to read, the good ones to read. So he helped me a lot in that sense. After a while, I kind of started leaning towards the online game because I played a little bit for fun with my friends and such like that, but there wasn't much competition because they weren't really familiar with what they were doing. So I went to playing online just for fun a little bit. And then eventually I leaned into depositing money online, but I wasn't huge on the online game. So now recently I've turned 21 and I just started going to casinos, trying to play in live tournaments and stuff like that. Luck versus skill in poker, I believe, is a very misunderstood thing. I think most people believe that poker is mostly luck, when I believe it's completely opposite. If you took a losing player and put him against a pro player and you played them for a year, you could play heads up for a year, 100,000 hands, whatever you would like to do, all the time the pro will come out on top. Skill will always just conquer luck all the time. There's so many more different aspects in poker that people don't just misunderstand. So in my experience, skill is much bigger in the game of poker than any other casino game there is. In poker, the pain of losing will always be greater than the joy of winning. For a sense, you can have a 6-hour session, you're playing great, lose one hand, and you go through the loss your whole buy-in for the day, and it's the worst feeling in the world. And after maybe a 5-hour session of playing, and you win X amount of money, it feels good, but at the end of the day, that was expected, and it's needed. Plans for the future, I'm going to be playing in upcoming tournaments such as the LA Poker Open and the LA Poker Classic coming up at the Commerce. I'm also going to try to hit some more of the hitting the tour a little more, such as maybe the WSOP circuit coming up when it comes to I believe it's the Hustler, or no, not the Hustler, the Bike, and just trying to play more cash games here and there, other casinos, just venturing out more.